when first light reveals a fog far below distant mountains, treetops poking just above the vapor as if determined to bask in morning's golden hour, and sunflowers turn eastward, standing by to be recharged by their namesake. Well, there is no doubt. September has arrived in the Snohomish Valley. And in 2011, the valley is thick with anticipation too. After all, this is an odd-numbered year, a fact that has spawned so much interest here. Many have already slipped into the fog, a momentary world of suspended water droplets, where dew still clings to plant and web. Yes, even before sunup, many drove past the early signs of harvest, beyond the acres of rising corn, into the thickest fog, which slowly moves upon the valley's very heart. The quiet can be profound, until a familiar air horn slices through it. Then fades away. A lonesome place? Hardly. Like lacework, September's symmetry is carefully revealed. Yes, eager fishermen line the banks of the Snohomish, their lines reflecting morning's light and the hope that fills the air. Millions of pink salmon have returned from the Pacific to Washington's waters, and everyone here hopes to catch a humpy, the pink's fitting nickname, for it's during their migration here that the male salmon develop a profoundly humped back. Humpies live for 2 years. Their final act is the return to the river where they were born, so that they may spawn. Yes, this is what the Humpy Run looks like. A crowded river, yet a fluid stream of goodwill, and countless mentions of good luck course through all of it. Seems that only boats make waves. The Humpy Run is more than a fish story. Look closer and see relationships, tomorrow's memories, a river's bounty destined to feed so many, just as it did more than 100 years ago. And for the generations of Native Americans who first called this valley home. These days, while the objective remains the same, it doesn't always look the same. When it's high tide in nearby Puget Sound, the Snohomish rises, but not yet quite enough to dampen this father's resolve. At last, a bend in the pole, his 10-year-old daughter at his side, poised with a net. For anyone with a camera, moments like these can feel like the catch of the day. As the day begins to fade, flowers draw inward as warmer temperatures surrender to the approach of a nearly cloudless night. But the resolve of many fishermen remains at the river, casting well into nightfall, right up until the final glimpse of daylight sinks into the horizon. Once again, the slow stir of night will soon pour fog upon the valley, the prelude to yet another spectacular September day.